Dear children, welcome to the video lecture series of Gr-10 Chemistry. Today we will discuss Chapter 2, Acids, Bases and Salts. And my topic today is how do acids and bases react with each other? Or what will happen if an acid is mixed with a base? What kind of reaction is this? Okay, now let us see this experiment first. The experiment is actually in between sodium hydroxide solution and it is by adding drops of phenolphthalein. Okay, now 2 ml of sodium hydroxide solution is taken in a test tube. Fine. Now add 2 drops of phenolphthalein into the sodium hydroxide solution. Then what is the color of the solution? We studied that phenolphthalein is colorless in acid media and pink in basic media. Okay, I have taken a figure for your reference. So this is the color change happening when you add phenolphthalein to the basic solution. Phenolphthalein is colorless in acid and pink color in basic or in alkali solution. So this entire solution will become pink in color. So we get a pink color over here. Fine. So which means that phenolphthalein will give pink color in basic media. So what is this question answer then? What is the color of the solution? Okay, the solution turns pink. Now add dilute HCl to the solution drop by drop. Now we have to add dilute HCl. So what will happen then? Which means that already we have phenolphthalein here and it is pink in color, and then we are adding dilute HCl so that the color of the pink, which means the pink color becomes disappear now, because phenolphthalein is colorless in acid media. So now we will not get any color. So what happened to the color reaction mixture? It become colorless. Okay, why it is become colorless? Because phenolphthalein is colorless in acid media. Now, why did the color of the phenolphthalein change after the addition of an acid? Because phenolphthalein is colorless in acid media. Then add few drops of NaOH to the above mixture. Then again we have to add NaOH. What will happen then? Okay, the pink color will reappear. Pink color reappear. Okay, because already the reaction mixture, the sodium hydroxide is neutralized with the acid. Okay, then again if you add NaOH, so because of the presence of phenolphthalein, the solution becomes pink color again. Does the pink color phenolphthalein reappear? Yes. Why do you think this has happened? Why? Because already the NaOH is neutralized with the dilute HCl we have added. Okay, but in the solution you have phenolphthalein. When you add NaOH again, okay, the pink color will reappear because phenolphthalein is pink in the basic media. So to explain this experiment, you should keep in mind that phenolphthalein is colorless in acid and pink in basic solution. Okay, this color change you should understand very clearly. So what is this kind of reaction we call? This kind of reaction we call neutralization reaction. Okay, so what's a neutralization reaction now? Neutralization reaction is a reaction between an acid and a base. Okay, so we will get salt and water. Now the previous reaction we have taken NaOH and then it's reacting with the HCl, so that we will get NaCl, that is the salt formed along with the water. So this is a common example for neutralization reaction between NaOH and HCl. Okay, the product formed will be NaCl and water. And as we discussed in the previous example, okay, sodium hydroxide and HCl, whether it is neutralized or not, we can explain this by using any indicator like methyl, orange or phenolphthalein. or any commonly used indicator we can use here. Okay, so that we can understand whether the solution is neutral or not. One thing you need to keep in mind that the concentration of the solution should be same when we do a neutralization test. For example, if you are taking 1 ml sodium hydroxide, the per certain gram, fixed gram of sodium hydroxide, okay, the same amount of sodium hydrochloric acid also you have to take, okay, then only the neutralization reaction will be taking place. The concentration of the both solution should be same in equal amount. That is the one condition you need to understand for neutralization reactions. You are taking too much HCl and you are taking very little NaOH, then the solution will not be neutralized. The concentration should be equal in both cases, and also the amount also should be equal. And we can take any indicators like phenolphthalein or methyl orange to do this test. So what is neutralization? It's a reaction between an acid and a base, so that will get a salt and water. So in this case, sodium chloride is a salt and water already formed. So that aqueous solution will be formed. All the solutions will be colorless. Acid is colorless, sodium hydroxide is colorless, and sodium chloride, when it dissolves in water, we get a colorless solution. That's why we are using an indicator to understand that whether the solution is neutralized or not. Okay. Thank you children for watching the video.